So I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone today. I decided to take myself on a date since, well, I've been having a hard time in the UK and dating is not very exciting here either. So you know what, I just said I'm going to take myself out on a date and I'm going to make a series of videos of me dating myself essentially and having a conversation of what I'm going through life and how I'm managing situations, difficult emotions, and just complex situations that I've been through these past months. First of all, obviously, great food. I went to the supermarket but bought expensive food that I hope is good, is tasty, and I'm starving. I'm literally starving at the moment, but obviously I'm from Spain, so I bought Spanish food, Mediterranean food, tortilla de patata, jamón, salami, chorizo, un manchego, queso manchego, Spanish, queso manchego, brie, des mûres, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Saint-Rue, agur, blue crème. Oh fuck, I forgot to take the bread. I was like, I'm forgetting something. I'm definitely forgetting something because this is a cream and I'm not going to be able to eat the cream without a bread. That's okay. That's all good, don't worry. So, something I wanted to speak about today, apart from starting to eat because I'm literally starving. Oh, look. This tortilla de patata looks very dry. Very dry. I haven't warmed it up. I should have heated it up a little bit. I haven't done that. But you know what? We don't mind here. Because something that I found that during these 6 months I've been here is that I haven't been enjoying my food. And I am a person who is happy eating. And I just love to take my time when eating. I absolutely love taking my time while eating and savoring, like, yeah, how do you say that? And savoring, savoring, oh, I don't know how to say that. And just tasting every part of the meal. I love tasting it. It makes me feel so happy when it's a good meal, when it's good food. I absolutely love it. I adore it. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take it slow. It's not the nicest weather, but it's nice views, calm, quiet place, not too many people around. And I just want to enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, the omelette is lacking a little bit. Very cold, dry, and pretty tasteless. But I'm starving, so I don't mind. I really don't mind. But you know what? Sitting here and just enjoying my food, no distractions, no phone, no continuous stimulus, no pressure, there's no set time to do something, it makes me feel so at peace. Just watching and being, essentially. Good food, good company with myself. This is just a date with myself. Look at the birds. It's just me dating myself, since no one wants to date me. No, that's a joke, but do you know what? I just love spending time with myself, by myself, and eating food. Good food, especially when it's good food. I just love cheese. I love jamon. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. So that's what we're doing today. And something very important that has happened in my life is that I've decided to quit my job. I've studied veterinary for 6 years. 6 years I've studied veterinary. And I came to the UK to work as a veterinarian. And that was a very good choice. And at the same time, I felt like I wasn't excited. I wasn't excited. You know, when you have such a drastic change of life, you should be so excited to move on. But for me, there wasn't that initial excitement. That makes me think the reason why I've done it. And the reason why I've done it, or why I did it, it was because I needed that independency, which I've gotten. But it wasn't a passion for my job, what motivated me, or the reason why I came here. I also had the facilities to do it, but it makes me think, if I were in contact with my emotions or with my thoughts in that moment, in that thought process. I don't regret the decision, but since it's been so tough and so challenging for me as well, you know, it makes you think, it makes me rethink my decisions. I don't think I made the wrong decision. Actually, the contrary, the opposite. I think that this is where I'm supposed to be at the moment, and this is just a learning process for me. At my job, I've been struggling a lot. Like, it's been really difficult to cope with the intensity and the emotional demanding and how emotional demanding my job was as well. And few other situations just made me say it's enough for me. And something I've been reflecting about, and the consequences of that decision, is that I am the most happy I've ever been in the UK since I've left my job, like 3 days ago. Well, 2 days ago, actually. 2 days ago, I was no longer officially with the company. This cheese is so melted. It's making my life very difficult at the moment. Shit. Strong, definitely strong. Wow, that is very strong. Tastes like goat. Tastes like male goat. And this is not how you're supposed to cut this cheese, but you know what? It's so melted, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna even be bothered by it at the moment. Oh, it tastes like goat. Oh my God. It's really good though. It was so strong. And I've just been reflecting about how proud I am about how proud of myself I am for making that decision, even though, you know, you've studied 6 years for a degree, you've studied so hard, you've cried, you've had successful moments, and from one day to, well, from 1 week or from one day to another, you make the decision because you can't take it anymore. And this is not what you want for your life, and this is not how you want your life to be looking in the future. And that's something that has made me feel so proud of myself and so happy with my life. I feel radiant now. I feel alive. I feel independent. Yes, I'm gonna have to look for another job. Yes, I'm gonna have to do something different for now, but making such a hard decision for me was as if I had revived again, and as if I was alive again, because I wasn't having any life, any sort of life. I didn't know anyone. I haven't met anyone. I didn't meet anyone for the first 6 months I've been here. And after I left my job, I met people. And now I have a group of friends. Oh my God, this is so good. Do you know what? The omelette is so cold and so dry and so expensive. It's definitely not worth it, but I'm enjoying it so much right now. And I think that this is what life is about, isn't it? It's about enjoying these little moments with yourself. There's no one here, no one around me, just me by myself. I wish there was someone with me, like, you know, a girlfriend or a friend. That would be so cool as well, but, you know, I don't mind it. I'm very, very happy with myself. I'm very happy with the person I've become. I'm very happy with how in contact I am with my emotions. And it just feels liberating to make those type of decisions. Because take into account, I come from a very rough background. My mom has worked her life, her ass off to, you know, get me to the point that I am. So making a decision of like leaving your job or leaving your career to pursue a different career is a very, very difficult decision to make. But for me, right now, it's all worth it. And I know she's proud of me. And I'm so proud of myself as well. She's been the engine, she's been my engine for these 6 months. Every time I thought about her for the last month, I've just started tearing up because I've never been through what she's been through, and just going through 1/10 of what she's been through throughout her life, raising 2 kids, having a full-time job, very well unpaid, and realizing in your own flesh about the circumstances and the emotional toll that plays on your mental health. It's just something that is so inspiring for me as well. To have a person like my mom in my life. And I've been thinking, and something that I'm very, very proud of, I've been thanking her every single night, alongside with my friends, alongside with my family and the people that I love. I've been thanking them every single day. And I've been thanking the universe as well. for getting me to this point and keeping me going and keeping me alive, and that's why they do it. That's why I do it. That's why I'm here. And I'm enjoying my food. Oh my God, I hope people enjoy their food as well at home. I hope you guys enjoy your food as well, if there's anyone watching. Oh. Sometimes you just need to take a date to take you out. Sometimes you just need to take yourself out on a date, man. And all of a sudden, just life has a meaning again. Oh, my bum is getting wet. Look at this cute blanket I bought. Look at this cute food. You wish your boyfriend did this. No, I don't have wine. But I don't drink wine, so. So pretty. Manchego. This is not a strong cheese. Not so strong, at least. Un mancherito. Ooh. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Ooh. Just gonna enjoy it, man. Oh. This is how you're supposed to cut the cheese, but the brie as well. The brie. But it's too melted, so can't do anything about that. Whew. Let's see with manchego how it does taste. Oh my God. Wow. No wonder it's in the UK. Joder. So good. Wow. You know what? You're gonna excuse me if you're French, but el queso manchego cheese beats brie. I know brie is the excellence of France and all that, yeah. But French people, man. Okay. Let's try this blue cheese now, which is a cream. That's why I should have brought the bread, man. Do you know what? I came here to speak about my emotions, and I find myself just speaking more about the food. I don't know if I should bring so much food, because otherwise I'm going to get distracted with eating. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta enjoy life. Oh. Jesus Christ, this omelette is terrible. But the cheese is good. I love strong blue cheeses. Cheeses? Can you say that? I don't know, but I absolutely love it. there's something about making hard decisions that one minute you're in constant tension, so much under pressure, you feel like you can't even breathe sometimes at some point when it's unbearable. And 1 second after you've made the decision that you knew was best for you is so alleviating, so relieving. There is something about that moment that's just magic. And I remember when I made the decision, I knew in that exact moment that was the right decision, because I had made it, and every single drop of anxiousness and tension and pressure was gone, absolutely gone. My mind was freed. My body felt different. I just started singing, started dancing like crazy, releasing all of this tension and energy through dancing and singing, and I just knew in that moment it was the right decision. And that doesn't mean that I haven't had any second guesses, because I have had them, but they were just so small compared to you know, how sure I was of my decision. They were just so tiny compared to that. But the second guesses just went just like that, within a few thoughts, or within a few arguments back. So I love how in contact I am with my emotions. I love how in contact I am with my feelings, and which allows me to feel so much, and it's great. But the bad part about that is that you feel too much as well. And I just love being in contact with my emotions. I love it. I think everyone should be in contact with their emotions all the time. Even when you get hurt, you get rejected, when you know, rejection fucking hurts. Like, rejection is a bitch. It definitely hurts. And in those moments when you're in contact with those emotions, and you can acknowledge them and acknowledge that you've been hurt, and how do you feel towards that rejection, you can improve the way that you manage over time. And I feel I've gotten to a point now. Oh, look at the squirrel! Hey baby! Ah, that's so cute! And I've got, sorry, ADHD. And I've gone to the point where I can manage my emotions smoothly, if that makes sense. I can manage my emotions. I can acknowledge and manage them in a way that allows me to let them go and to release them. I feel like a lot of people are stuck with an emotion they can't release or they can't let go of. And the best way to release an emotion is by feeling it. And actually, there isn't much actively that you need to do in order to let go. Because if you consciously say, I let go of my emotions, it can help. Definitely can help. But sometimes I've done that, and the emotion is so big that it just doesn't go away with just breathing. So obviously you're gonna feel it for days, even weeks, months. But I feel like that emotion fades away slowly, slowly, slowly. Things happen throughout your life as well that bring up more emotions, or a different emotion that, you know, covers the other one. As I say, sometimes it's so big it doesn't cover it enough. But you're gonna have several distractions. You're gonna get into a routine, and I feel like you actively have to make the decision of letting that emotion go every single day. But that's the only thing that you can do. Feel it, and at the end of the day say, I let go of this emotion. I acknowledge it's making me suffer, and I acknowledge it's making me pain, is painful for me. I acknowledge as well that at some point it's going to fade away. And I appreciate the way that I am feeling at the moment. And that it makes me feel alive. Period. That's it. I feel like that's all you have to do. And emotions make us feel alive, don't they? And it's really beautiful when you go back, because not when you're feeling it, but when you go back and you think about the moment that you were in so much pain and you did this and then that, and how you got yourself up to get to the point that you are now. It's definitely beautiful looking back. I'm not gonna lie, the process is a bitch. The process is just painful, and it's just, difficult. But that's the lovely part of being alive, and you always have to appreciate the bad moments as well as the good ones. The good moments, everyone can appreciate them. It's just, I'm so grateful for being happy today. I'm so grateful for doing this for myself. But sometimes, not everyone can appreciate the bad moments, and I think that's a gift. That's a gift that I have and that I've cultivated. And I'm very proud of myself for that. I'm very proud for being in tune with my emotions that lead me to make the decisions that I make every single day. And now, let's enjoy this piece. So good. Let me try this as well. Hold on. Wow. Wow. That is a lot of black pepper. Wow. Ooh. Jesus. Whoa. That is spicy. Woo. So yeah, take yourself out on a date. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't need to record yourself while doing it. Just enjoy a moment with yourself. Go for a walk. Go with your dogs. I feel like people go out with the dogs and it gets to a point that it's just a habit, which obviously it will become a habit. But enjoy that moment with your dog. Enjoy that moment with your kid. I see a lot of people on the phone whilst being with their kid. You know what? You're not going to have that moment again. And that's something I miss with my cats, for example. I'm a cat daddy, so I miss having those moments with my cats when I'm just like laying down, taking a nap, and they suddenly get on top of me. They give you that warmth, that heat, start purring. Oh, I miss that so much, and it's just such a blessing to be able to have that and to go for a walk, for example, with your dog. And so many people are just not present with their dogs, which is normal. It's life that we're living in now is just constantly distractions and constant stimulus, external stimulus. So it's very difficult as well. But we have to make that effort, and we have to appreciate that that moment is not going to repeat itself. And at some point, you won't have it again. So just enjoy the little moments. Take yourself out on a date. Say to your mum you love her. I love you, mum, if you're watching this. It's hard for me to say it in person, but I'm going to try and say it more oftenly. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy my food here. I still have a long way to go. I don't know if I'm going to finish everything. But I'll try it. Love to everyone. Goodbye.